Climate change activists have been gathering in central London today. The Extinction Rebellion group led a series of marches that joined up in Parliament Square. Police told organisers that any gathering of more than 30 people will face a £10,000 fine. Well, James Waterhouse is there for us this evening. James, what's the situation there now?
Well, Alice, as you can see, the last few protesters are, well, almost certainly going to be carried out of the road just in front of Westminster Abbey here. There have been 90 arrests so far today, and this is very much familiar territory for both the police and protesters. It's the Extinction Rebellion style. They peacefully disrupt roadways and will physically be carried out into police vans. Just to the right on Parliament Square, there's the sound of the percussion that you can hear. There's meditation going on, some acoustic sets. It sometimes resembles Glastonbury at times. And in their words, as we saw on a banner earlier, they want to highlight the urgency of the climate change emergency. They want to get government to support a bill, as well as other MPs, which would effectively accelerate the measures the country is taking as it looks to be carbon neutral. Now, we've spoken to a few protesters on why they're here.
Climate change is serious, animal cruelty is serious, pollution is serious.
What is safe about cramming thousands of people into central London?
Well, as opposed to
10 days.
For 10 days, as opposed to not protesting about the greatest existential threat that is presented to us right now. If we do nothing about it and allow things to carry on as they are, that's far more problematic than disrupting a few businesses, than blocking the streets. We need to do something about this in a concrete and material way now.
And James, police have new powers now.
You're right. As you can see, as they try and convince protesters to move away, laws were passed by the government which were primarily aimed at illegal raves, but protests like this very much come under that. Anyone who organises one can effectively be fined up to £10,000, but the Met have tonight confirmed to us that only one such fine has been dished out to Jeremy Corbyn's brother, Piers Corbyn, over the previous weekend where thousands of protesters came out. Now, as we can see, this is still very much going on. There are 10 days of protests planned where stunts are going to be carried out across the city, outside the Treasury, the Bank of England, Buckingham Palace. And the authorities in central London have criticised this decision because it's going to cause a lot of disruption, they say, to traffic, to commuters and to local businesses looking to get back on their feet. Most of us will remember the protests last summer by Extinction Rebellion where there were 1,700 arrests. There was that large pink boat on Oxford Circus. Well, police have ruled out, they've banned any kind of floats or trailers and included boats in that, but there have, as I say, been 90 arrests today. So already this movement is gathering pace.
From Parliament Square, James Waterhouse, thanks very much.